How many do you see?
Could I detect with my magic how many there was?
Yes. There was only 3 of them.
3.
Mm-hmm.
If we scare them away, we are not going to follow them, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to what?
If we scare them away, we're not going to follow them.
No, probably not.
No. But they're attacking us, so...
Mm-hmm. So, your blade sharp comes in.
Yep.
On the Joe, just to let you know, they are gathering on the branches to leap among you. To leap upon you. And there, if you... They seem to be... They are not all on one branch. They are on different spots. Okay?
Yeah.
So...
About how far away are they in these trees?
At the moment, they are about 5 to 10 meters away, depending on which one you are looking at.
All right.
And that includes vertical distance as well as horizontal. So that's
all right.
The hypotenuse.
All right. Yeah, I know. That wonderful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well, are they in all around us or more in a general direction?
They came from a general direction, but as they approached, and they spread into different trees and branches, and that's part of what you heard in the first place, was when they moved apart from one another and went to different places.
All
made
right.
more noise that way.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna take one flank from Skava's side.
Okay.
I'm changing my
And I'm gonna be ready to...
I'm going to change weapons.
Okay. So you are going to change weapons to the sword? Yeah. Okay, so you're abandoning that. That got you to here. So then 1, 2, 3, that is canceled. 4, 5, and here is Skava with the sword. Okay.
And I'm gonna prepare to strike them too when they emerge.
Yes.
Which is
okay. And so you are completely ready. Well, what is your full strike rank for the base plus the Rompea?
6
total. Okay,
yeah.
So you're going to be ready here.
I think I'm further down.
No, you're not. I counted. Because I counted from 2.
Yeah.
Right, you changed what you were going to do when he finished his spell, and so I counted from there. Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't make you go all the way to your proposed action before changing your mind. All right, now the next is, so they are coming in there. And so. Time for my dice. Okay, so Mika, as you can see, because they failed to orient in the mountains, it took a little bit of time for they're stuck in a situation where they are not really meeting anybody. However, I want you to consider the option. You don't have to. It might not be as much fun. One option is to play the character Jalla, who is with them. But you don't know her very well, so I don't know if that would be fun or if you want to. Another option is to wait just a little bit longer until we get to a more social situation, and then you can think about what kind of character you might want to bring in.
Should I redo the character maybe later?
Yeah.
If I do?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's kind of hard to make a character right off the bat.
I completely agree with you.
Do we even have time with that?
It depends. We will find out. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it would be too bad. We can...
Just to get my feet wet, I should probably do both.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Kind of to, jump in with the head first.
A full commitment. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. In that case, I will give you some basics here. She has... don't forget, too, that you have the slow and the mobility spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh, you're creating a Jalla.
Yeah, well, I have her...
You had something.
I had some information that I used before, but I needed something that another person can use to make sense of what they see. So she's not that big, but she is taller than her male friend. Urko is not a dwarfish person, but he's a small man. And
For some reason, I imagine him like some kind of ancient car salesman.
yeah, I actually think he's a tough little rock of a guy with these axes and everything. He seems to take knocks on the head and bounce back
but
basically all the time.
He's pretty tough.
He is pretty tough.
Yeah,
little
he
guy.
is.
Yeah.
I guess, but on the looks, how
I kind of like the picture.
Yeah, me too. I'm really fond of Urko. Urko and Jalla are childhood friends.
Oh, Jalla. So that's the character that's...
Yeah.
So it is a character that exists.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Jalla has been in the story for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of which, the one that Zord was supposed to protect is dead. So
Yes.
Well,
or taken by the ghosts. Taken by the ghosts in a permanent way.
He had a tendency to tell elaborate stories.
Yeah, maybe not the best thing to do when dealing with the ghost guardians of the cult of the buried dead. They don't like fiction.
Things have a tendency to die when we come around. So.
Okay, in one moment, let's see if we can move you into this painlessly. And
So there was some magic she could do.
oh yeah, I'm trying to think about the. Now I wish I brought the rulebook with me, right, so I could look through the magic list. There was
She
some
can heal,
right. Oh yeah,
and she
Jalla was the
helped me.
character.
Yeah, there was
an
I
important
guess
spell
the
she did.
conversation
Yeah,
with
but,
about not feeling the gods and trying to make a ritual.
They got more
that was Jalla.
dexterity, so I
Oh,
didn't
so
really...
she's...
Oh,
she
that's
used
right.
something
Yes, she
that
used
she...
coordination.
She kind of...
Now
Yeah.
she's in the group. She
No,
was
coordination.
at the
twisted
beginning.
something she
Right,
knew
right.
to
So,
help.
but
She's
since
really
you're
smart.
playing
Yeah.
her, she
Coordination was what
Okay.
she cast before. She's going
she
to.
used to be like a librarian or something, trying to become a priest in our cult, of the very dead. So she was more in the temple or in the cult working there. But it's gone now, so she came with us.
She didn't really anything to choose for, right?
No, not really. And she guided us down this secret path in the temple that we didn't know of. On the ground where ghosts... we met some ghosts, and then we told them different things. We chose to tell them one thing each.
Well, they asked for it.
Yeah, and one of the characters kind of... Did he lie?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
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 He exaggerated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Embroidered.
Embellished it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that character is gone.
The player has moved, so that was a convenient moment to
Oh, okay.
remove him from play. I was looking at the situation and said, I don't think
So
we
this
got out
group
there.
has kind of...
A little bit. Just a little bit, yeah. We've been smooth. And it began actually with just the two of them playing.
Yeah.
So then the other two joined. So it's a little bit flexible. She's quite good at cold lore. And then also she's...
Jalla showed us what she knew, and then we just found our way. And we fought some bug people, and...
it was a friendly fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say
It was formal. It was a formal encounter.
It was
Yeah.
completely okay.
And we found an altar, and
They have fair.
I'm amused by
importance to that altar. So
Skava's honor.
them.
It was an honorable
all the
arrangement.
insects
Worked
that
for her.
were
Completely fine.
they were friendly with us and showed us.
Okay, so you can speak with them. It's not like...
Well, they need a little magic to do that. Yeah.
Longer?
Not really speak with them. But,
Unless they
It was a
will-
temporary possibility, as you'll see from the video.
But they're smart, so you can actually communicate
Oh, yes,
with like
but,
hands.
Yeah, they actually have tools and such.
Okay.
And
Okay. So they're not just dumb brutes.
And
They have their own culture.
They are not that.
and some of them are kind of
Mhm.
human size, if like the one I collected blood from.
Oh, you have blood and
blood and vomit.
Okay.
Let's
I'm a
put it
collector.
this way: Erko collects
don't
anything
look
and
at-
everything.
Don't look in
Don't
Urko's
just-
pockets.
No,
No.
there are a lot
How
of
do you store
useful
blood?
things.
Let's do this. The best possibility from looking at Arco's pockets is that you're going to be disgusted.
Mhm.
The worst possibility is brain melt.
That's right, yes.
Yeah,
But one
yeah.
thing you can be sure about: there's nothing useful in there because he got rid of that.
Yeah, they had to hit my hand. I was holding like a coin, like an amulet with the eternity.
You flick them
Not
Yeah.
just a coin.
And things got bad,
A coin.
and I couldn't let it go. So they hit my hand, so it flew away, and then we had to run.
Okay.
We've done nothing bad.
You can learn embellishing stories from other people, obviously.
Okay, all three of them leap on Zort.
Oh!
And
nice.
and one of them has actually missed,
Oh.
and so lands next to you on the ground.
What are the possibilities for parrying these guys?
In terms of them leaping upon you, it's not a weapons attack. They are actually closing with you and
Alright.
hitting you with the impact of their bodies and
Okay,
then
yeah,
the
that's-
whips of their segments of the rest of their bodies, which is kind of like a tail, hits you and then wraps around. So you are struck by these things, and there's probably one of their bodies is now like this across your face. Or, in fact, why don't I go ahead and find out? This will be 7 and 4. I think they wrap around
left
your
leg
legs.
and right leg.
Yeah, there you go. You got your legs
It's
all
always the
tangled up.
legs.
Yes. So
My legs.
you have been struck by them,
Alright.
and they are perfectly capable of biting upon leaping. So that is the same thing, really. So that means that the damage coming into you is going to be
Wait, no,
D6
there were some
plus
changes,
D4.
right?
Oh yes, things are going to be a little interesting for this. Let's see what happens.
Which
as
leg-
one of them.
Which
Well,
leg
let's
is this?
use leg and left and right. Okay.
Left.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So 9 points of damage, which is quite savage. What
But
it is,
I have 10.
that's right. You
so-
have extraordinary, better than the finest plate mail.
Ooh.
You are extraordinarily armored,
That's one hell of a leg.
so that the puncturing barb, the pointed element at the end of its tail, which should have punctured right through your thigh, has not done that. Okay, so it's seeking to dig its tail into you without much success.
Yeah, this leg is proving to be way more resilient than I remember.
Mm-hmm. And now for the other bite on the other leg, on the other hand. Oh,
That's also... Is that 3?
it's a 3.
So that's also not gonna... That's just my
You
armor.
are the luckiest.
What armor level do you have?
3
Yeah.
for everything.
Where do I see?
That's my case feature, effective protection 3.
Oh, 3.
It's just that the left leg has 10 because of
Yeah.
chaos
More
accidents.
chaos.
Yes, more chaos.
Yeah. All right. Well, they are going to attempt to pierce you in different places next time, and the one that is that missed you is going to leap upon you as well. They are apparently instinctively attacking a single creature together.
All right.
It's probably clear to you at this point, and especially to you as well, that these are animals. They are not. Yeah, these are simply hunting animals who were attracted by clumsy, blundering, blood-filled prey.
Yeah.